Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're back at the cabin today. It's been, I don't know, a month, maybe 2 months since I was here and did the initial part of the lean-to shed. So I'm back today, got a weekend off. Give you an idea what we got to do this time. So this will be part 2 of the build. I got about half the rafters in last time, so I got, I think, 6 more rafter boards or ceiling rafters that I need to put in. And then I've got my kind of cross members. I'm just going to use these 1x3s for the cross member, the extra supports for the roofing. And for roofing, I'm going to use this cheaper stuff. The sheets I used for the top of the cabin is this stuff. It's a slightly fancier design, I guess. But that stuff's like, I don't know, 35 bucks a panel. And this standard corrugated. Since this is only 8 foot wide, I can use these 8-foot panels that are only like $16 something at Home Depot. So I've got 10 of those there, which should do the front to back run. And in part 3, after I get this done, after I get the roof on, I'll probably be back in a month or 2 again. I'm going to use those same panels to skin the outside. So it's kind of going to be a pole barn / lean-to, just skinned in corrugated steel panels. It's just cheaper and easier to do it that way than use more T111. That T111's like, I don't know, 40 bucks a sheet. So I think this will just be easier, less weight also. So yeah, that's what we got to do. I'm gonna get on this and get these rafter boards in and check up with you here in a few. It's been a few hours here, but we have got all the rafters in. One of these, this is what happens when you don't plan properly ahead of time. One of these landed right where my trim strip that covers the seams between the siding. So I had to cut out a chunk of trim up there. Doesn't matter, it'll just be under the eave. And then one of these are all matched to the studs in the wall of the cabin, except for this one. I had a kind of a wide gap here. It was like an abnormal distance. And I could have cut that trim piece again, but I wanted to get it as close to even between the 2 opposing rafters. So I went ahead and just screwed that one to the wall. I'm going to end up putting a ledger board underneath to add some additional support, but having only one that's not screwed into a stud is perfectly fine with me. So, all right, I'm going to get to cutting my little 1x3 cross members and try and get those up there, and see you on the next one. Alright, I just about got the cross slats done. It's starting to rain here just a little bit, so there's a few screws across the middle here that I haven't got in yet. So that's close to done. I'll throw the extra screws in tomorrow before I start putting the roofing on. The slats kind of extend off the edge, front and back a little bit. I'll trim those off later. The roofing, I gotta check the measurements, but I may leave a little bit of that hanging over for a drip edge. But I think that looks pretty good for now. I got everything picked up gonna call it a night for tonight, and then we'll start on the roofing tomorrow. All right, we'll see you in the morning. Good morning, everybody. It's just before 11 o'clock in the morning here, and I've got the roof on. Actually goes pretty quickly once you start throwing panels up there, so. Yep, all the way across. Show you what it looks like from up top. Okay. There we go. Now you might notice I've only got screws in all along the outer edge. It's screwed down real good. Front edge, and then that back edge is the same. I still need to put some screws across the middle, but I gotta be real careful with that because it's easy to miss these cross members. So I think the best way to do that is to attach a piece of string here and then run it across and pin it to the same one on the other side. That way it gives you a line to screw along. So I don't think I really need to do that right now. The main roof actually is missing a few screws in the middle too, and it's been out here for 10 months, no problems. It's really the edge that the wind can catch and try to rip a panel off. So I think I'll save most of those screws for the next trip. So next time over, I got to frame in these sides and the outer edge. I ended up with a couple extra panels. I think either I did my math wrong or I didn't overlap these quite as much as I should have. So we'll see if it leaks or not, but it's mainly, it's a pretty shallow slope, so I don't think it will. And if I have any problems at all, I can always caulk the seams. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The roof is on the shed. See what it looks like from this side. There we go. And it extends off the edge about an inch because I'm going to put rain gutters on both the cabin top edge and the lower edge. So yeah, it's looking good, and I think next time I can get this thing framed in and start moving stuff over here. So there you go. That's the end of the roof, and we'll see you guys in the next video.